ladies and gentlemen, what would make Kimani Ichung'wah to talk like this? What would make Kimani Ichung'wah to give this kind of advice to the President of the Republic of Kenya? And why should this happen? Why should, if William Samoei Ruto is not involved in this, why should he allow him to talk like this? And again, in church. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to show you how we arrived at this point and why this is happening. Because from all angles, when you look at it, these people are threatening Gachagua. These people can do anything to impeach Gachagua, and I'm not sure if Gachagua will go to next year as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. I'm not sure. Gachagua could either be arrested or have some trumped up charges. We have seen it in the past. And by the way, I'm not lobbying for Gachagua. Mine is just to give an objective, critical analysis. Because the way these people are leading this country, where they are taking us, is dangerous in my view. So the first thing that made us, or making Gachagua and Kimani Ichung'wah to talk like this, is because of power struggle. There is serious power struggle between Rigathi Gachagua and William Samoei Ruto. And Rigathi Gachagua is not missing words. William Samoei Ruto is using people like Kimani Ichung'wah. And there are some people who are realizing that they are being misused. And William Samoei Ruto knows very well the best people to use is the people from Mount Kenya. Because why is it that he's not using other people? Because I also noted that when he was coming from Germany on his return trip at the airport, he was received by Kindiki. Kindiki was there, Kimani Ichung'wah was there, and Gachagua was missing. Number two, in my view, why they are applying the what I call guerrilla tactics or scorch earth policy is because of what Robert Greene opined in one of his 48 laws of power. Crush your enemy completely. Because once you spare him, he's going to crush you. Once you spare him, he is going to be lethal. This is what happened when William Samoei Ruto was not crushed by his boss. This is what he is trying to avoid. He doesn't want to give Gachagua the chance. Because if Gachagua continues the way he's moving, a time will come when it will be very, very impossible to handle him. Now, right now, they have 3 years, and they can impeach him, they can do anything, and because they believe that Gachagua is not popular in the ground, which is actually not the case, I think they can do anything. The other thing is because of the pain of Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya is gone. Unajua, ukichukua mtoto wa mnyama, if you just take the young one of, say, a buffalo, or even a dog, or even a cat, it will feel the pain. It is very, very painful, by the way. That is why, in the Kikuyu traditional society, we have a proverb, "Egetunywa mwana ne ikagerio mogo," that once you take the young one of maybe a cow, you need to console the cow. Maybe you give a daily meal, you give things that would please the cow. So Mount Kenya is actually slipping out of William Samoei Ruto's hand, and Rigathi Gachagua seems to be the beneficiary. Number 4, in my view, is because if you look at Kimani Ichung'wah and many other Mount Kenya leaders, they are very sure that they cannot win in 2027. Let me ask you a simple question. Do you think Kimani Ichung'wah can win even an MC seat in Kikuyu constituency? And he's not alone, by the way. The fact that Gachagua is decampaigning them, the fact that Gachagua is aligning himself with the people, they are feeling the pain. They are feeling the heat. In fact, Gachagua, and most of the time when you listen to Gachagua, Gachagua is actually aligning himself with the people, with the voters. And these people, when they feel it, because they know very well that they are going to lose the election, if Gachagua continue, because he is setting them against the people, do you think they are going to survive? Do you think? And that is why you see a number of Mount Kenya people now, a number of leaders, they are now moving to the side of Gachagua. So that is why the leader of majority is telling the president to shake off that snake. What is the meaning of the shake the snake, ladies and gentlemen? What is the meaning? Because it's just a euphemism, a political euphemism. If we were to say it as should be said, what is shaking off the snake in William Samoei Ruto's hand? Come on, guys, write the comment, like the video, share this video. The other thing is that they are desperate. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. There is no dangerous person than a desperate person. A desperate person can do anything. A desperate person can pick anything. In Kikuyu traditional society, that is a bird. A bird can perch on any tree once it is exhausted. A bird can do anything. And this is what is happening. There is also the hostile crowd. The reception these people are receiving on the ground is hostile. The crowd is becoming very, very unfriendly to Mount Kenya leaders who are actually on William Samoei Ruto's side. Do you think even William Samoei Ruto can get the support, can excite the crowd the way he used to do in 2017 all the way to 2022? Do you think people can listen to him? And it's because he's a human being, he can be able to see. And because these people are in government and they are also getting intelligence beliefs, they can see it. There is also the fear that Uhuru and Kalonzo and Gachagua could unite. It is this fear that is making Ishongwa to advise the president to shake off Gachagua, the snake, in William Samoei Ruto's government. I don't know what you think, but from here I sit, the politics of this country are taking a dangerous direction. And if things continue the way we are going, mtakuja kuniambia. Ladies and gentlemen, politics is now getting an ugly angle. William Samoei Ruto is using Scotch as the policy. Ladies and gentlemen, how did we arrive here? When did we start recording or calling people snakes? The snake in many communities should be actually killed. The snake is a dangerous animal in many communities, African communities. Even in the Bible, the snake was used to deceive the first man on earth. Ladies and gentlemen, before I give my critical analysis about the ugly angle that our politics are taking, I want you to watch this video.
Your Excellency, mimi nimefurahi kuandamana na wewe na nashukuru kwa nafasi hii, na hasa Bishop Njiriri. Wakati nimekaa hapa na mke wako nilikuwa na kusengenya sababu nimejulia hapa leo wewe ni kutoka Githunguri, na ile historia umetupea ya the kind of work your family and even your in-laws have done in the church is testament also to the work that you are doing here, and we thank you. Na pia nikushukuru kwa neno ambalo umetuhubiria kwa njia fupi, na vile Governor Sakaja amesema limetuguza mahali. Na wakati umesema huyu rais wetu amepitia mengi, sisi ambao tumekuwa tukitembea na yeye tunajua ni kweli amepitia mengi na bado anapitia mengi. When we read in the book of Acts 3:28 that when Apostle Paul got to Malta and with a shipwreck and many people swam to the shore, And as they were putting up fire, if you read all the way from 27, it tells you that the people there were very hospitable and very kind to them, just like the people of Kenya are hospitable and kind. Lakini wakati Paul alienda kukusanya kuni kuweka moto sababu watu wamenyeshewa wako na baridi, nyoka akajifungilia kwa mkono. Na wakati nimefikiria hayo, nimeona kweli hiyo story inaambatana na vile rais amepitia mambo mengi, amepata uchumi that is a wreck, like that shipwreck. But just as he was about to now settle down and start warming Kenyans, nyoka anakuja anajifungilia kwa mkono, anamrudisha nyuma. Rais, unajua wewe umeitwa majina mengi, sitaki nirudie yengine hapa isisemekane ni mimi nimekubatiza, lakini kutoka Zakayo umeitwa na ukakubali in order to get us to the show safely. Pia rais, unajua hivi majuzi, just like our bishop has told us, even from fellow countrymen and even people in your team that you work with, you have been christened as a cunning hare, ambaye ameuliza mwenzake waende wakachape mabibi zao, na sisi wengine tukaitwa hyenas. Unajua wengine tumeitwa barking dogs and you are the dog owner. But I want to tell you, Excellency, take heart. Haya mambo yote, yale majina yote utaitwa, yale matusi yote utatukanwa, just get this country to the shore safely. Because if you trust in God, and the Lord that has gotten you to where you are, gotten our country to where we are, will deliver this country and get us to shore safely, and we'll be a safe and prosperous nation. Don't be afraid. Shake off the snake. That viper on your hand, Your Excellency, the viper, the snake in your government, please shake it off. Shake it off, Your Excellency. Shake it off, not for your own sake so that it doesn't bite you. Shake off the snake on your hand so that your hand may do what the Lord purposed that hand to do, to deliver our country safely to the shore. Kwa hayo mengi, Mungu awabariki, Governor.
Sasa watu wa mlima, bona nasikia mnataka kutoa Gachagua. Si nilisikia mnataka kutoa Gachagua. Mnamchipa kwa nini? Wewe watu wa mlima, mnachipa Gachagua kwa nini? Si mwache amalize hii yake 5. Ati msikuje hapa tena kanisa hii. Kama mnamtoa msikuje hapa. Jumapili hapa hakuna Mkikuyu ataingia. Wakikuyu don't come here this Sunday. Kwani yeye ndiye anatairisha watu, ati amekataa kuwatairisha? Solve problem slowly. Hello?